What's up? My name's Jack Dora, and this is my garage. What's going on, guys? In the last video, I told you we had something really cool coming in for this bike, and it's here, and I'm gonna show you. This means a lot to me. I think it's super cool. Special thanks to Jeff over at Inline 4 Designs for coming up with this. Our graphics came in very synthwave and retro, and I love it. Yes. 26 was my old hockey number. I was able to get it reserved through Wira as a provisional novice plate. They have to be yellow. This is super cool. This is special to make. This seems like something I have waited a really long time for, and to actually see it like imprint, soon to be on the bike, that's super cool. I'm stoked. I'm pumped about this. Oh man, they turned out even better than I thought. This is gonna look sick. Well, we're gonna have to put some plastics on. This thing needs some fairings, or it's just not gonna sit right. But I'm waiting on my Y-pipe. Y-pipe had a hole in it for the exhaust. I don't want to get all the fairings back on just to take it all back off, and I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be doing work twice. I want to get this on. I want to get this on really bad, but I can't yet. Hopefully that Y-pipe will be done today and we can get it all back together. In the meantime, I got some wheel tape. I got wheel tape at least. We'll put that on. We'll start with this. Before you know it, we'll have this stuff on too. Ooh, super cool though. Yes. Yes. So we're gonna start with our wheel stripes. Put our stripes on. Got our little handy dandy applicator here. And our Puig tape. So I've never done this before. We're gonna wipe it down with alcohol and then start sticking. Wish me luck. Look at that, even though they're clean. This is why you wipe them down, I guess. Maybe we'll do it again. Better, still grubby. We're gonna follow the instructions, which show us how to put the thing in the thing, how to put the tape in the jobby tape. Careful, doesn't tell us how to get the tape off the tape, which I didn't think I would need instructions for. Oh, fart. Apparently I do, because I just ripped at the tape. Thankfully, this says that you can do both sides of two rims up to 19 inches, which this is not. These are 17s. So I guess we sacrifice the first little bit. And hopefully we don't mess anything up, because if we do, then we won't have enough to go around. I think I'm gonna tape or zip tie or something this roll up here. That way we can kind of work from it. Because like, I need 3 hands. And I don't have 3 hands. I don't know if you've noticed from my other videos, but I just got the 2. We gotta make the best of the 2. Great idea or total cluster and very unnecessary. I don't know. I can't tell which yet. So this is gonna go this way. I'm gonna leave our little HRC stickers on. Now look at this picture again, and it's gonna come through the thing this way, like this, and then fart. We can do this. We'll go this way. We're gonna go the other way. We'll do it live. Get up close and personal so you can see me mess it up and get angry. First hand. There's not a lot of direction to this, which makes it seem like it's probably pretty straightforward, but also isn't. It is very small. Very small. Okay. Stick to the thing. Okay. Nope. Yep. Nope. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna start it just a little bit early. That's not going straightly. No, that's not going straight at all. All right. Round 2, 7, round 12. If we put it, maybe we'll stick it down a little bit better there. Then you can pull, that's not straight either. Oh boy. You know, I watched somebody do this and thought, that looks easy enough. So that's my fault. I think it wants to go, yeah, it wants to go the other way. That's gonna be part of the problem. It wants to go through the thing this way. It's got a little bevel right here that that groove I think is supposed to hold the tape a little better, and it is not sticking. Okay, so maybe there's like a smooth it down with your finger as you go kind of rule to this. We'll get it to really stick and then see what we get. Are we being consistent? I can't tell. Oh. Well, that's not ideal. I guess it wants just slightly less tension than what we were giving it. So we will cut that back and try to marry it up with the next piece here, I guess. Oh boy. Felt like we had a pretty good thing going, but then it broke. All right, I'm gonna see how well we lined up here. I think we'll be able to trim that and we'll be all right. Oh no, we're not spooling. We're just falling off the roll. If this looks like fun to anyone, it is. I am enjoying this very much. Thank you, Pewee. Just a light amount of pressure. Can't see that, can you? Can you? Nah, you're all right. All right, it's round and on. Second one should go smoother. I swear I just cleaned these. Which way is this gonna wanna go? It's gonna wanna go this way. No, this way, yeah. Uh-oh, Jack got quiet. He must really be concentrating. I am. Almost there. Easy. Don't regret your decisions. Fisker scissors. But Jack, why did you leave those old Honda racing decals on there? They're all faded and they don't look great anymore. No, they don't. But they were there and I like to keep some things. Yeah, I'll take that. That's an okay cut. Okay enough. When perfection is the goal, you're always disappointed. Or something. I'll take it. Welcome to the front. I squirted. Nope, don't say that. Not as bad. Weird, because it's the front. Should be Worcestershire. Let that dry, and it's alcohol, so it's dry. Cool. And then we'll remember how this goes in the thing and what direction it wants to thing. So like that, and that wants to go this way, so we'll start back here at the herc. Put it through the Slotsky. Oop, don't, no, okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna take it out of the Slotsky. We're gonna turn it over. We're gonna put it through the Slotsky. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Then we can unravel it accidentally. Nope. Then we can apply. I wonder if we can just set this here on the ground floor, in the foreground. Kind of unroll it a little. won't turn into a bird net. Nope. If it won't turn into a bird nest, do it this way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Come on, sticky. There we go. It wants to be real close to the edge, to the radius of the rim. Yeah, like that. Okay. I don't love that. It gets a little drifty here, so we didn't start it in the right spot. Let's try again. That looks more consistenter. But Jack, how do you know how much pressure to hold? How do you know which way to lean the thing? I don't. That's what's up. By the time we finish the last stripe, we might have this figured out. That's exciting. We're learning. Because knowledge is power. Neon tape. I think we got a little dip there, but I don't think it's going to be very noticeable. Or maybe it is. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, that's pretty not noticeable. I am good with it. I dropped it. 3 down. 1 to go. I'll try to not have my stupid hands in the way this time. Maybe. If I can figure out what angle to put the thing on for the jobby. If I can put it here, maybe that. Yeah, you can see that's a good one. That's a good angle. Good angle, Jack. Gotta tape my wheel weights still. Can't forget that. Gotta put tape on the wheel weights. Apparently wheel weights flying off is a real thing and a real problem, and it can really hurt. I haven't seen it personally, but I have heard about it, and it sounds generally unpleasant. Plus it's required. Tape your wheel weights. Okay. Dry. Is it dry? No, not yet. There's a wet spot. And we look at our job, and it wants to go that. No. Wants to go this way. So we have to put it on the. First, we gotta unravel it. We gotta unravel our tape. It's too ravelly. Unravel the tape. Then this wants to go here. So this is going to want to go here. So we're going to want to start here. Yeah. Give ourselves lots of room this time. So we don't have to do it twice. Maybe. Maybe work backwards. This is going so well. It was going really well. Did you guys see how smoothly that was going? We hit the wheel weights. That's the problem. They're in the way. Oh boy. Can we lean it? Oh, I don't know what to do. We're going manual. We're going hands on here. Shoot. It didn't say what to do for this. It didn't say much, actually. Like I said, the instructions were lackluster is an understatement. Showed you how to load it. Showed you how to load it in the thing. There's a lot of tape left. There's a lot of tape left. Not enough to do like a whole other rim if we messed one up, which we tried. We came pretty close. There's a lot of tape left. So don't worry so much about your edges because you can mess those up pretty good, apparently. I think we're gonna be, there's a little dip where the wheel weights were, but I can't imagine trying to do this without the applicator as much as long as it took us to figure it out. Still, trying to get this to not go like with just by freehanding it seems like a challenge, like some superhuman stuff. Okay, there we go. How good is it? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll clean up our sticker. Come on now, I didn't even push you down that much. Oh boy, oh boy. Don't take off the hoe. Don't take off the H or... Oh boy. That one got sticky. Why are you falling apart? There we go. All right. Whoo! That made me a little nervous. Not gonna lie. That's perfect. That's perfection. And then this one is gonna come off even easier, all the way to there. It's gonna be a little too close, I think, just by a fuzz. That's on a little bit of an angle. This is what happens when you start chasing perfection. Yes. We did it. We did it. That was probably the easiest part of this whole job. Or should have been. This part should have been, I don't know. I don't know what part's hard. So, but we might have enough rim tape left over to do like the front lip of the fender or something. That might be cool. I suppose we did save quite a bit of room from our stickers that we didn't cover that bit of rim. So it probably kind of acted like a 16 instead of a 17, maybe a 15. I don't know how math works. Let's try it. We'll check it out. Let's jump it out. We got our front fender. Ta-da. Got some stickers on it still. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them. Depends on how much tape we got. This might be a little easier to freehand. How much tape do we have left over? Whoop, that doesn't count. Take our little thing, save this, save that guy. That goes in the top of the toolbox where all the other important things go and get lost forever. Goodbye tail. All right, we've got, woo, look at that. All the way to there. Sneap. We have probably almost 3 feet. That's gonna be enough to go all the way up the fender fixins. Oh yeah, look at that. We got, man, oh yeah, that's lots. We got loads of room. So we're gonna have to get rid of this stickers. Goodbye, Dunlop. I will put your stickers back on if you'll sponsor me. So we gotta peel some stickers. Everything comes off better with heat, as long as it's a sticker. I said that too early. Stickers on the other side. If you guys don't have one of these, get one of these. These little plastic razor blade jobbies. You can get them on Amazon. You get a box of like a billion for $3. I have no idea what the actual conversion of plastic razor blades to money is, but they are very cheap and they're very handy and they're super forgiving on stuff like paint. So 9 out of 10 would recommend. Remove all adhesive remover. I think, wait, remove all adhesive. Does that mean it removes the adhesive It doesn't, I don't know. It works well. I don't know what it's supposed to do apparently. I thought I did, but I guess I'd never read the thing before. Remove all adhesive remover. Is remove all the brand? No, Technician's Choice is the brand. I don't know. Sponsor me, Dunlop. I'll put your stickers everywhere on my bike. I'll put your stickers on other people's bikes. Sponsor me, Dunlop. We're still gonna wipe it down with alcohol because we removed all the adhesive. Now we actually want to remove all the adhesive remover so that it doesn't remove the adhesive from our new stickers. Where is the Found it. We can still use this guy. We'll just go to a dry spot. There's no dry spots. Okay, better get a new one. Better get a new one. Let's tear off a new microfiber. I didn't know these existed. The tear off towel microfiber cloths. Mind boggled. Gosh, I hope this freehand thing goes well. I suppose I could still maybe use the applicator, but it seems cumbersome. This might be easier on the bike. Would it be easier on the bike? Nah, maybe, but we're not gonna find out. We're just gonna do it. Whoop. Okay, let's see what we can do with this here. Good job. Pinstriping for dummies. Nope, just a dummy pinstriping. It's different. When I was a kid, I used to wrap toy guns and flashlights and pretty much everything I owned, and electrical tape. I don't really know why. It was enjoyable. I'm hoping there's some translation here. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun curve. Worry about it when we get there. That's a future jack problem. Oh, it's a now jack problem. Thankfully, we already learned how hard we can pull it, which was not very hard. So trying to stay inside that window. Ooh, here comes another big curve. Tricky trickies. We got a little bit closer on that other side to the edge. We want it to match. Gotta be all matchy. Smooth operator. I'll hit it with a little bit of heat before I trim these up, just in case we get any shrinkage. I know, shrinkage normally doesn't come from the heat, but it does if you're plastic. Ooh, fiberglass fingers. That'll be fun. Do I just want to tuck it? Maybe. If it'll stay. If it doesn't stay, we can always trim it later. But for now, we're gonna go with that. Ooh, I don't know if that looks good or not, but we'll see once it's on the bike. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be fine. Just a little accent. Yeah, we're good. So now that we got our stripy stripes on and our fenders done, no reason we can't put that on, which is gonna be about all the time I have left in my today. So we'll get that fender on and then park this project until tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna end up with my Y-pipe back for a few days yet. But I also don't have the time to wait a few days to continue this project. So I imagine what's gonna happen is we're just gonna have to do my favorite thing that I'm super, super good at. I'm so good. Duplicity of efforts! And we're gonna do it twice. We're gonna put the fairings on and do the plastics, and then thankfully we'll only have to take the belly pan off, but and the tail, because I can't. It's Y-pipe. It's in the middle. I can't do the finish. I can't do the end if I don't have the beginning done. So with the middle, whatever. The thing, I can't do the thing without the stuff. But today we're gonna put the fender on. So that's now. Can I put it on with this stand here? I think so. It looks like it. It looks like it. I'm gonna bend it a little. Bend it in a good way. Just be... I'm gonna take the stand off. There's no reason to keep it on the stand, right? Does that make it easier? And the answer is kind of. Yes, the answer is yes. I think. The answer is yes, I hope. The answer is yes, definitely. There's an answer somewhere. Okay, there we go. There we go. And that goes inside of that. And is that where that goes? Done. See you tomorrow.